Hey everybody, Dan Fitzgerald here with our Garmin rep, Garmin expert, man about town, Corey Best. Thanks for coming in, Corey.
Thanks for having me.
We wanted to share when I was on my way down to the running event this year. I sat next to somebody who loves to go to new places and use Strava heat maps to find running routes. And here at Heartbreak, when we're doing our long run kickoffs, I have a QR code that brings you to our blog where the weekly routes are. And in both cases, you can get turn-by-turn directions straight from your Garmin with just a couple easy steps. And I thought, does everybody know about this? Am I the only person who doesn't know about this? I think my runners would really like this. And I don't know if I'm like an old person discovering Instagram and social media for the first time and everybody already has it, or if maybe they need this little tip. But I think it's important and people could use a little brush up.
It's extremely useful. We can show you once you find a route on Strava how to easily get it sent directly to your Garmin device.
Before that, Garmin is the leading running GPS company and has been forever. You think about it, I think about Garmin, I think about satellites and space. I think, wow, that's pretty cool. We can use that on our wrists as runners too. What Garmin products we carry here at Heartbreak?
You guys have a good assortment of our Forerunner watches, our running specific watches. We have the 165, kind of our entry level watch, and then we have two sizes of the 570, our newer mid-tier running watch. And then you have the 970, the cream of the crop, our ultimate premium training, fitness, multi-sport watch.
And I'm using the Garmin Phoenix 8 Solar, um, 47 millimeter diameter. And it doesn't really matter which one you're using because the interface and operating system is the same, right? Much like if you have a Mac or a MacBook Pro or a MacBook Air, the operating system's the same.
Correct. We've unified the operating system of all the new watches, so now we can seamlessly push updates and have a similar user experience across all of our devices.
There'll be one note as we go through for the older operating system users, just as we go through this process. But first, let's get into it. The way that people come to our runs here at Heartbreak, I have a QR code on the screen in the community side that shows the route maps and gets people to the blog where that exists. So if you were to walk into our run here, I've got Sydney. Sydney, you want to give him a wave? See, so there's not just this creepy phone arriving. It's actually our Heartbreak manager here in Newton. So when you scan that QR code, you'll be right there. That's exactly what that'll look like. You'll scroll down. This is where Marielle Hall and I send our videos and weekly guidance, and we also have the route map. So if you click here, this week, this is the actual route for the week of wherever we are, January 28th. And we're doing a snow safety route because it's treacherous out there. You can save the route there. You click, I've already saved it because I made the route. So it's saved there. Once you have a route saved, you can get out of your Strava. You can go to your Garmin Connect. At Garmin Connect, you'll either initiate or it will automatically initiate a initialization. What would we call that,
A
Corey?
sync.
A sync, thank
Yep.
you. So right there, the little arrows at the top, swirling arrows, we're initiating the sync.
There you go.
Okay, so magic there. And now I'll move over to my Garmin watch. So now I will begin a run, go to an activity here, go to my activities, go to run. I'll scroll down here, navigate courses. And then where am I going here? Saved. And then that one is called, it begins with the word store.
Dan's got a lot of saved routes on there.
As your route author here for Boston, there's a lot of routes to scroll through. They're all my favorites. There it is. 12.56, January 28th. I did just make this one. And that's that. I can hit do course and I will receive turn-by-turn directions. Or, Corey, tell us the ultra fancy option here if I happen to have friends who also need.
Yeah, so one of your friends gets a route on their watch and you meet up in the parking lot and don't have access to a phone or Wi-Fi, you can now share the route directly from your Garmin device to another Garmin device. And to do that, you go into Garmin Share. You're going to click that, accept. And then from the other device, you're going to almost
Okay,
start an
Corey.
activity and go down to Garmin Share. Here it is. Accept. It's going to say ready to transfer, ready to receive.
And it had Corey's name there.
Here we go.
That's from
Coach
me.
Dan wants to send something. They're just going to verify that Oh, we already paired it. So there we go. Done. Magic. Now I have the course on my watch. So if I were to go to start an activity, I like to trail run, but it'll be in there. So I'm going to go down to training, to navigate, excuse me, and go down to saved,
There it
store
is.
fire. Oh, so there we go. So I do that and then do course. It's going to load it. And with the new devices, we have speaker and microphone. So it's going to actually give me voice prompts, turn by turn navigation. On the devices without built-in mapping, you'll still get a breadcrumb trail. So it can still buzz and beep at you when you're off course and help you navigate back to the course.
All right. One more thing that I thought was really, really fun was you can do that, obviously, the way we just outlined it. We'll just pause for the fire for the ambulance. Uh, Another fun feature here on Garmin is I'll open same exact theory, but just for more practice. When you're here and you want to see someone else's route, my friend Yoan, he's over in Seine, France. If I'd like to run there rather than maybe anywhere else potentially right now, I can click on his route. I can save it there. I can even rename it. Looks like he did a workout. I definitely am not in the mood for that. I'll give it a different name. I'll just call it Yoan's route. Save that. View saved. Now I can get out of that. Go here.
Prompt another sync.
Prompt a sync.
Done.
Okay, that's that. Now I'm going to go back to my start position here. Go to activities and run. Navigate courses. Let's see, can I run fast with Johan in France? Let's look for the Y. There it is.
Now, really quickly, if you have an older device, the you hold down the middle left button to get to the menu option of navigate. This button right here uh, to get into to find the save routes.
Okay. Now you've got all the tech you need to run wherever you want in the world. You can go anywhere, see some favorite routes, look at a heat map, decide, okay, I'm looking for 4 miler, find that route, favorite it, send it straight to your watch and get turn-by-turn directions. When you have absolutely no idea where you are, you won't get lost on your run, at least. So thanks, Corey. Thanks, Garmin, for making our running life a little easier, a little more trackable, hopefully more fun and more directed when you're places you don't know, or just giving you the confidence to go out in places that you may know pretty well, but maybe not know the exact running route. So thanks for coming out, Corey.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you around.